right. Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakakwadash, to honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim wa Akwa. Learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit, Modern Day Madness and Prophecies. Alright, looking at some of the things going on in the world. Alright, just got a collection of clips. Let's deal with crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. Let's deal with this first.
I just asked them if they know that the black people are the real Jews. Do y'all know that? Yeah. Black people are the real Jews. Yeah. So, it is a lot. We don't know. They're not telling us. Because they use the whitewash the whole thing down to make you believe that the blacks are, significant. So. And where are you from? From India. See, I keep telling y'all, people overseas know who we are. I keep telling y'all. Y'all don't want to believe me. You don't want to believe me. Whatever.
Hey, and those of you who've watched my channel for a minute, brothers know, I had an incident that happened just like this. The famous incident with me and the brother Aina here in Detroit. We walk into a liquor store and see the Arabs arguing with the Negro African American male. He's saying I'm Egyptian, and the Arabs are saying no, you're a Hebrew. The heathen know who we are. The problem is that niggas don't know who they are, which is why they act the way that they do. And this is all, done on purpose. If they taught us who we were, the majority of us, well, not majority, because some of you niggas is just demons outright, but, we wouldn't be in this lost, broken estate. But, that would defeat the whole purpose of everything that the heathen and Esau has worked for. Let's go to straight, is it the one in Ezekiel? Fear, let me see. So I can always get it mixed up. Ezekiel 37. Okay, no, it must be the Revelation. Salakia, y'all. So I just wanted to start with that clip. That's what I thought. Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Our people here in the Americas, we don't have no sense. We're spiritually dead because we don't know who we are. Sodom and Egypt. Alright, Sodom for America's sexual immorality, and Egypt representing bondage. Alright, our Lord was crucified, meaning what? They took away the proper imagery and the true message of Yahushua and replaced it with all the BS that we have in the world now and sweet baby butt cheeks, white man Caesar Borgia. Alright? Verse 9, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies. So the heathens are around us. It says shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not, oh shit, so okay, y'all, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. So the heathen know who we are, and they haven't bothered to, let us know. All right, 3 days and a half, 350 years from 1619 to 1969. All right, verse 10, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. All right, and verse 11 is the main point, but we got to get all this good stuff. We got to get all this good stuff. So you see here, these heathen were finally happy when we went down, when we no longer had, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai dealing with us on that high level. All right, both northern and southern kingdom, representing the two prophets. All right, you read through many examples of the Lord miraculously giving us a spiritual power to save us, especially from the clutches of the heathen. So they're happy that they were no longer having to be under King David, having to be up under King Solomon, and so on and so forth. Verse 11, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So this is the era that we're in now. So after those 3 days and a half, now these heathen find themselves in a predicament. Israelites waking up, all right? And that's a problem for the establishment, okay? Now I wanted to get as well. So you had that clip. I'll just let that be the standalone clip. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in America, y'all. It says Pennsylvania man arrested after allegedly decapitating his father and displaying his head on YouTube. And of course, you know, YouTube took the video down. You see him, he's happy as a bee. He's happy as a worker bee. You know, that's the look of I'll do it again 10 times if you would let me. All right. So you got dudes out here chomping off their daddy's heads. You got let me get this real quick. So you got a bunch of grown adult males, Negro males, arguing with pistols in their hand over ramen noodles. You know, it looks like they're living in that shared space. It looks like, you know, some sort of apartment. And these niggas is up either early in the morning or up late at night, pistols out, ready to blow each other down. Oh man, I should have used a different word. And they're supposed to be friends. They're supposed to be friends, y'all. Oh, that's funny. This clip happened. The teacher had to rough up one of the students. It's getting outright crazy out here.
Goddamn thing! No, I want to miss you. I very nicely told you what to do. You don't have to touch my phone. I don't have to touch your goddamn phone. It wouldn't even come to that. It wouldn't even come to it. You have to do what you're supposed to do. Don't say anything else to me. Alright, cool. Don't you come cry. Enough.
I didn't even mean for that one to show up, but it showed up. People are out here losing their noodles, y'all. You gonna draw down, and whichever one of them, whoever, you know, you got the dude in the middle, man. You know, the dude in the middle, he trying to defuse it, but the two niggas on the side, they ready to smoke each other, man. They ready to smoke each other. Let me get also, man, it's getting crazy out here. What's that other clip that I wanted? There was another clip that I wanted. There was another clip that I wanted. Salakia, y'all. Let me double check. Oh, here we go. Now, I'm not going to play the music, but you see the title. It says, her son gone, but she's still in good spirits. And she's twerking and shaking her ass with a mini skirt on at her son's funeral, who more than likely died of gang violence, I'm going to assume, right? Or probably smoked by a cop, or, you know. Our people, y'all, and really in this world, it's all sense and reason is gone out of the world. And this is something I actually witnessed. You know, I put my grandfather in the grave not too long ago, right? And at this man's funeral, these niggas start turning on, you know, nigga barbecue music. And I was sitting there, I was like, I wanted to hurt people. For lack of better words. I was like, you niggas don't got not one serious fucking bone in your fucking bodies. You niggas can't do shit right. So I've actually seen this shit firsthand, y'all, and I couldn't. I was like, man, what fucking planet is fucking niggas from, man? So let's go to this right quick. Everybody has lost their fucking sense and reason. Ain't no compassion, ain't no care, ain't no love. Y'all already know where I'm going. Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall wax, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Alright, and we know that word there, cold, is what? You go to the blue letter, man. Hey, the stories that just keep popping out, they're just crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. And we're seeing crazier shit happen every day. Why? Because we're getting closer to the end of an age. This shit is breaking down horrifically, y'all. Horrifically. This shit is like, you're seeing things, you know, niggas out here cutting their daddy's heads off. They papas, they father's heads off. Oh, you know, he pissed me off when I was 12, so I had to slow grind this fucker's head off. Like, yo, what's going on? God damn it. Why did I do that? There we go. Cold, psycho. To breathe, blow, cool by blowing. To be made or grow cold. Cool or cold. Metaphor of waning love, meaning decreasing. And that's what we're really here for. People are decreasing in their love for one another. Therefore, they'll do whatever the fuck to each other. Alright, it says breathe. Let's see, which denotes properly a forceful respiration. Let's see what we got. Voluntary. Okay, you know, so you see, you know, motherfuckers out here cold, y'all, cold. And this is all a part of the program. Esau has hyper engineered these people to just be out here bugging out. Okay, bugging the fuck out. So let's take a look real quick at let's take a look at this real quick. I'm gonna knock the music because more than likely it's copyrighted now. I don't know how true this is, y'all. You know, I don't know because I've seen some of the clips of this footage before, so I don't necessarily know if these exact explosions were linked to that nuke being shot out of this artillery shell, because I've seen some of these clips before. But if it is, you know, just imagine that. And you know, brothers, you know shit about a little bit about war by video games, right? Anybody, you can go pull up 20 artillery, you know, mortar launchers, right? And if you just send in nukes, bro, you'll destroy the entire battlefield where everyone's fighting at. Everyone will be dead. So just imagine the damage that's gonna be coming, y'all, when them nukes finally hit, y'all. Movies, TV shows, and video games, books, they don't do justice to the amount of destruction that's about to take this fucking world, y'all. That's why we fighting our motherfucking hardest to get to that chariot. Operation Upshoot Knothole, a 1953 series of 11 U.S. nuclear tests in Nevada. Okay, yeah, this is where those clips came from. Nevada, 1953. It says, aimed to collect data on new weapons designs, notably the Grable test fired a nuclear artillery shell traveling 7 miles before detonation. Wow. Unintended consequences included radioactive fallout reaching Albany, New York from the Simon test in the series. So how about that, man? So you have that famous clip. Come to find out, some of those things was launched by a fucking artillery mortar. And so what's going on over there in the east?
2,000-pound GBU paveway bunker buster bombs. We sent them and finally arrived overnight. And you know why we're seeing so many unalive children with no amputations, no bleeding, or anything like that? It's because the explosive yield on this thing is so great that it creates a massive shockwave. So this is about the science behind it. When a bomb detonates, all the kinetic energy expands out from the locus of the explosion and what's generally called a shockwave, but it's really called overpressure. And if an explosion is big enough, it'll create a vacuum that pushes out all the atmosphere of the Earth, and that atmosphere will come rushing back in, so you'll actually get hit by 2 separate shockwaves. So you get blast overpressure injuries, mostly in the lung, brain, the bowels, gas-filled soft tissue organs that just rupture and then you bleed out internally. And of course, children will always be more susceptible to blast overpressure injuries because their organs just aren't as developed as an adult. So is there a military necessity to be dropping 2,000-pound bombs? Not really, unless you consider a military necessity to be unaliving every child within 100 meters of the point of impact. I mean, that's obvious. There's no escaping it now. The main talking point is they're dropping bunker busters on non-bunkers.
So right there, they're dropping bunker busters on non-bunkers. So that, hey, Esau, live by the sword, die by the sword. And that's the point of showing these 2 clips. This guy's just a savage fucking maniac, yo. He was brought here to take peace from earth, to kill and destroy. So it's no surprise. And it's also no surprise that the very same thing that he lives by is the very same thing that he's going to be utterly destroyed by. All right. Oh shit. So I can take this. See, motherfuckers be, boy, oh boy, motherfuckers be risking their life to run that red light, boy. Let's go to Genesis 27, because what was the blessing given to Esau? Genesis 27 and 39, it says, And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right, so right here, Esau's blessing was the land, the world. He has the better parts of the world. He owns everything. And then what? The sword. Meaning what? Destruction. He's a killer. He has mastered the art of creating weapons to kill people. It started with literal, metal instruments back then, swords, shields, shit like that. And now it's evolved into these hyper-technological creations that will wipe out, that can wipe out everything, man. That can wipe out everything. That's what he's here to do. That's why he was given that blessing, y'all. That's why he was given that blessing, to destroy. He must fulfill them prophecies. All right, now let me get, now I'm going to do another video, Lord willing, after. I'm going to do another one just like this, Modern Day Madison Prophecies. So let me get just one more, and then we'll be ending it. So just keeping everybody up to tabs with what's going on in the world right now. Let's do this story.
Know exactly what's happening between the United States and Jordan in the Middle East, and what could possibly be going on tonight. So for those of you that may not have heard, yesterday there were 3 soldiers from America. One of them was 46 years old, another 24, and another 23, and all 3 of them
dumb, stupid niggas that went and joined the military to try to get money. And I know 2 Jakes recently within the past couple of years, one a couple of years ago and one, this month, who just went and joined the military. 2 dumb black niggas, right? Here it is, you niggas, man. It's like, Jake, you don't got no sense, man. No sense.
Lost their lives in Jordan because of an airstrike. These 3 brave people lost their lives fighting for America and fighting for our freedom, and their names deserve to be said. They are William Jerome Rivers, Kennedy LaDon Sanders, and Brianna Alexandria Moffett. Now, not only is it terrible that these 3 soldiers lost their lives, but the way that it happened should infuriate people. Our base in Jordan let that Iranian drone enter the airspace because it mistook it for a United States drone. Now, for those of you that aren't that good at geography, Jordan is right here beside Israel, Palestine, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, and right now tensions over here are insane. And as I'm recording this video right now, President Joe Biden has just authorized U.S. military action in the Middle East, and this could be sending America into another war. Let me know what you guys think about this.
And ultimately that war will happen, and in that war many idiots are going to have to go die. And that's biblical prophecy, especially you simple Israelites who trying to get that charger or that damn, I forget, I was listening to the brothers in Dallas, the video they did last night. You wouldn't join the military so you could get a fucking Charger or a Mercedes, and now your ass blew up with your legs off. Simple as fuck. Simple as fuck. Matter of fact, let me get another one.
People building bunkers all over the world, dude. What are they building all these $200 million bunkers like apparently Zuckerberg's doing in Hawaii? What is that for? Why is Biden doing a bunker in Delaware? Why are they doing these things? It's because, dude, they are preparing to destroy everything if they lose power, because if they lose power, they're going to be held accountable. And they're going to get their way, dude, and it's going to f*** your entire life up and your family's life and everybody's life. These people are going to do anything.
Hey, and Americans aren't listening. So what's going to have to happen? And he was saying something, right? In that video, these 3 soldiers, this is so sad. Wait, now I was like, man, wait a minute. How many people have Americans killed? What about the hundreds of millions that Americans have killed across the globe of other people who had families. You know, how many fathers have Americans killed, the American military? How many mothers and daughters and sisters and brothers and cousins and uncles and aunts and grandparents and how many families have y'all destroyed? No, it's time for America to start suffering. The same shit you didn't put on the earth, it's time for it to come back on you, all right? In the world, they call it karma. We know it as righteous recompense. The judgment of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. 2 Esdras 16 and 23. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. And that's what's coming, man. So these America isn't going to forever be the untouched nation. This place is going to get touched up. And these people... that situation is just a reminder, hey, shit can happen close to home too. Niggas ain't niggas. Yeah, you niggas gonna be dying too in that shit. And ultimately, we know that, hey, everybody that goes to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, y'all not coming back. So, hey, many dumb niggas that we know, y'all, you got, friends, family still signed up in the military, man, they through, man. They finna be fucking ashes and dust soon. All right, so I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like to Akim Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.